one day everybody was going to a
that's a story,
festival or something, and then he stayed back by saying that sometimes these young boys do, isn't it? I'm not feeling well. Just to stay behind, And then when everybody went, he went inside this house or the temple, where all the idols were there. So he broke all the idols, only kept the biggest one, and then he put his X. And there's no X, isn't it?
Is it hammer or axe? Who's one of them?
X. On the shoulder of this biggest idol. And then when people came back, who did it? He said, why don't you ask this big one? You can see the X is on his shoulder. Then everybody started saying that, are you stupid? Have you gone mad? Are you crazy? Why are you saying that? This idol cannot talk. So he made them basically accept the fact that these idols don't have any power. Then he said, if the idol cannot save himself, how can he save you? So why do you then worship the idol, isn't it? So many steps he has gone through, and at some point he said, which we do, isn't it? Inni wajjahtu wajhiya lilladhi fatara as-samawati wal arda hanifa wa ma ana min al-mushrikeen. This was actually dua by Ibrahim alayhi salam. It came to him from his mouth. That inni wajjahtu wajhiya lilladhi fatara as-samawati wal arda hanifa. So that means I don't want to look here, there. I put my wajjahtu, I put my face, wajhiya lilladhi fatara, whoever is there, the opener of the samawat wal ard, all the heavens and the earth, the true Lord, basically. And then wama ana min al-mushrikeen, I am not from among the idolaters. Right? So that is the point Ibrahim declared, I'm a Muslim. And that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given him the certificate that, subhanallah, that millata abikum Ibrahim huwa sammakumul muslimin. That your millat, that this ummah, the father of your nation is Ibrahim alayhi salam, who asammakumul muslimin, who gave the name of your nation as Muslim again, basically revived the name of Muslim again. Islam was there from the beginning when Adam alayhi salam was created, isn't it? So anyway, what did I say? Why did I mention all these? Because I was talking about Allah is the one and only Lord. These are all His, what is it called? Introduction, isn't it? Who is He? Yeah. Another place you can think about, Hu Allahu alladhi la ilaha illahu. Surah Hashr. How many of you memorized it?
Which one?
So, Hu Allahu alladhi la ilaha illahu alimul ghaybi wa shahadati huwa ar-rahmanur rahim. Hu Allahu alladhi la ilaha illahu al-malikul quddus as-salamul mu'minul muhayminul azizul jabbarul mutakabbir. Subhanallahi amma yushrikun. هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. You can see all the attributes Allah is basically defining Himself as Allah. There are 16 attributes there in one set of verses. These are three verses, last three verses basically of Surah Hashr. Surah Hashr, what's the number of the surah? I thought some of you know it by heart. I think you should, like it is a good practice to read Surah Hashr after every Fajr prayer. Okay? Surah Hashr. '59. Surah number 59. Yeah? And if you go to the last three verses, verse number 20, 22, 23, 24. Yeah? So Allah is saying, Hu Allahu alladhi la ilaha illahu. He is Allah other than whom there is no deity. So, this kalima, la ilaha illallah. You can see. Again, here Allah is using Allah, isn't it? And very interestingly, in kalima we are saying ilah. We are not saying la Rabb illallah. Here we are saying for kalima we need ilah. Can you see? But to understand the grandeur of the nature of Allah, the majestic nature of Allah, you need Rabb. Yeah? Okay. That's why, in Surah Fatihah, Allah is saying, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Allah is not saying, Alhamdulillahi Ilahak. That your ilah, no. Here Allah is not asking you to, what is it called? Prostrate. First He is introducing Himself. That look. First you need to understand who is He. When you fully understand someone, even your father, yeah? If your father comes to you without you knowing that he is your father, you see, so that I am your father, you have to obey me. What could happen? Anything?
Huh?
Do you want?
Oh, no, it's something different.
Our human nature is what? At that point, what would they do? Someone came to you, you never knew him, yeah? And you don't know whether he has got any contribution in your life. You never saw him, yeah, doing anything for you. And then he came and he said that, okay, hey, I am your father, you have to obey me. What would you do? What would be
You wouldn't listen. I wouldn't believe. You'd question.
who are you? Isn't it? But for a father and a mother, before you start understanding, developing your intellect, already you got used to seeing them, helping you, rearing you, caring you, isn't it? Already they have developed some relationship of love, affection, respect. And then at that time they're saying, I'm your mom. Please listen to me. Can you see the difference? So the first Allah is saying that I am Rabbul Alameen. In the whole Surah Fatihah, there is no mention of Ilah. Isn't it? But there is, in a subtle way, there is a mention of Ilah. Where it is? Where? Even in the name. in the Allah itself. Allah, if you break it in syllables, it is Al-Ilah. The Ilah, one and only Ilah, who doesn't accept anyone to share him in this Ilah, being Ilah, yeah? Allah, even though this name shouldn't be broken down, but this is a name, but this name comes from, in terms of Arabic grammatical, what is it called? Perspective. It is effectively the Ilah. Al-Ilah. And very interestingly, if you break Allah, this word, you will end up with Allah. In every word, look. First, here you come. Allah, it is, if you remove alif, then it becomes Lillah. Can you just think about it, Alif, lam, ha, isn't it? This, yeah? So if you remove alif, it becomes Lillah. That means for Allah. If you remove this first lam, it becomes lahu, for he. Can you see? If you remove even that lam, it becomes hu. That means he. Isn't it so amazing word? That means every part of it actually says Allah. For us, it cannot happen, isn't it? Emran, if you remove E, it becomes nothing. Imran. What is that? Yeah? So that's the name, that Allah has chosen, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? And then Allah is, so He is the one and only Ilah, there is nobody else other than Him. And then He is Alimul Ghaibi wa Shahada. 3 names, yeah? Okay? Knower, Alimul Ghaib, one is Alim, all knowing. And then Alimul Ghaib, another name, knower of unseen. And then wa Shahada, He is Ash-Shahada, He is all witnessing. Right? Hu Allahu alladhi la ilaha illahu. Again Allah is saying that He is Allah, other than whom there is no deity. Okay, also Hu ar-Rahmanur Rahim. That ar-Rahmanur Rahim is already there in Surah Fatihah. Then Hu Allahu alladhi la ilaha illahu. Again Allah is actually Ilah, one and only Ilah. Allah is defining Himself. Yeah? Okay. And then Allah is saying Al-Malik. Maliki Yawmiddin. And here Allah is saying just Al-Malik. Al-Quddus. Yeah? So, Al-Quddus is simply pure, The pure. There cannot be any impurity in Allah. For example, we have got impurity, isn't it? Where? In our stomach, poos are there. Are they not?
Intestines.
In our intestines, so we are carrying that. How can we be so proud? We carry urine inside. Astaghfirullah. Do we not? Because it comes from there. And we ourselves came out of what? Nutfa. That is dirty water.
The part.
Nutfa. And then we become so proud, isn't it? Why aren't the other people, giving me respect? Why aren't they giving me salam? This, that, why aren't they appreciating, thanking me? Isn't it? Why? Who are you? You're nothing. Yeah, Allah is saying that you've been created from nutfa, the dirty water. isn't it? This is a great objective Allah has. Even in creation, Allah wants to show that be humble. You have got nothing. Whatever you find any good in yourself, it is actually coming from me. If, say, for example, somebody has become very intellectual, somebody has become very brilliant, somebody has become very knowledgeable, somebody has become very wealthy, these are all nothing but coming from Allah. Nobody can claim that this is mine. But we, the human beings, are so forgetful. When we get the blessing of Allah, we forget Allah, who this blessing has come from. We start thinking that my house. No, it is not my house. If it is my house, then I should be able to take it to the grave. Can I take it to the grave?
No.
So that how can it be mine? The moment I die, it becomes the property of my children. Even I cannot even decide who it should go to. Can I? Okay. So he is the pure. As-salam. You know, we read Allahumma anta salam wa minka salam tabarakta ya zal jalali wal ikram after every namaz, isn't it? We do. As-salamu alaykum. We do. The peace be upon you. Very interestingly, if you think it, the moment you say salam, why peace comes to people's mind? Why peace comes to the whole environment? Why Rasulullah said, upon entering even into an empty house, where there is nobody there, still you say salam.
Is it because of the angels?
When you do that, Rasulullah said that the shaitan or the bad genes or whoever are there in the empty house, they would start running away and go out of the house from the what is it called, the window at the back, passing the winds from his back, because he gets so scared when he hears salam. If you think it very closely, it is as-salamu, isn't it? It is not salamu alaykum. It is not just any peace, yeah? As-salamu alaykum, the peace. This as-salam itself is actually Allah's name.
Is it one of his?
It's one of his attributes. That is what is coming here. Who? Wallahu alladhi la ilaha illahu al-malikul quddus as-salam. As-salam. As-salam is, we say, Allahumma anta salam. Oh Allah, you are as-salam. Wa minka as-salam. From you as-salam. Tabarakta ya zal jalali wal ikram. That all the barakah and the blessings from you. Zal jalali wal ikram. Zal jalal is, jalal means, all powerful. All brightness. And wal ikram is the all honorable. Okay? So, as-salam. Al-mu'min. Allah is saying, as-salam is the, okay, al-mu'min is, it is coming from, you can see, mu'min, we know that mu'min is believer, isn't it? But al-mu'min is actually the bestower of the faith, giver of faith, right? That we are mu'min, he is al-mu'min, meaning he is the one who gives the belief. Like, مَنْ يَهْدِهِ اللَّهُ فَلَا مُضِلَّ لَهُ وَمَنْ يُضْلِلْ فَلَا هَادِيَ لَهُ. whoever you guide, none can misguide, isn't it? And whoever you misguide, none can guide. So Allah is the giver of the faith. Right? Okay. Al-Muhaymin, the overseer. Al-Aziz, the exalted in might. Yeah? Al-Jabbar, the compeller. Al-Mutakabbir. You know, takbir, Allahu Akbar is the great, isn't it? Al-Mutakabbir is the superior. So you can see so many names. How many names I mentioned so far?
5, 6.
Hmm?
Oh, so far that's the whole thing.
That's a lot of names.
Can anyone remember?
Anything this lesson or just recently?
Just in this.
10. I'm thinking 10.
Salam.
First I said Alim,
Alim.
then Alimul Ghaib.
2.
والشهادة
3.
الرحمن
4.
الرحيم
5.
and الملك
6.
القدوس
7.
السلام
8.
المؤمن
9.
المهيمن
10.
العزيز
11.
الجبار
12.
المتكبر.
13.
I already mentioned 13.
Oh, 3 off.
Okay? Okay. Then Subhanallah amma yushrikun. Okay, so this is just only Allah saying that Subhanallah. Obviously, is everybody okay? Tired? Or getting boring? Right. Okay, so exalted is Allah above whatever they associate with Him. Okay. Then, Huwallahul, again another one. Huwallahul Khaliq. Khaliq, you know. What is it?
Khalid. Ismaili.
Khaliq. Al Khaliq, the creator.
Yeah.
Eh? Then, Khaliqul Bariul. Bariul and Al Bariul is Al Bari is the inventor. Al Musawwir is the fashioner. You know that he fashions your face. He fashions your body. The way you see yourself, isn't it? You know, like
He molds.
you know, our faces look very nice, isn't it? Huh? Allah could have, if Allah has fashioned our face like, what is it called? Triangle. How would it like?
Like a cone head.
So who fashioned? That is the attribute by which he does it is called the fashioner.
Oh.
Al-Musawwir. Right? You know, like there is where is it? There is a verse. وَالشَّمْسِ وَضُحَاهَا والشمس وضحاها وإذا تلاها والنهار إذا جلاها والليل إذا يغشاها ما بناها والأرض وما ونفس وما سواها. Can you see that Al-Musawwir? Okay.
So, what does that mean?
Al-Musawwir, the fashioner.
Oh, the fashioner. Oh, right.
Is that one of his attributes?
Yes.
This is one of his attributes that he
He
fashions.
fashioned us.
All the structures
Designed
that you see, all the structures of his creation,
3D printed it.
he is the architect effectively, isn't it?
He
You know, this building, the architect puts
Sony camera.
all the structure and the fashion it, isn't it? So Allah is the fashioner. Lahul asmaul husna. Then it has become so. How many we got them? Another 3, isn't it? Al Khaliq, Al Bari, Al Musawwir. 16. And after giving 16 names, Allah thought that okay, people now will get bored. And that's what happened here, isn't it? Then, so many names, and then Allah is saying, Lahul Asma'ul Husna, and for Him all the best of the names, all other names. Now Allah stopped here. Still, just only to define Allah, can you see? Allah has mentioned almost all the important names. Everything actually defines Allah. All the attributes define Allah. Subhanallah hamdi. Still it is not finished.
So many more.
How many? 16 has gone, isn't it?
I'm sure there's even more than that.
Then another 2. يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. Then Allah is saying that whatever is in the heavens and the earth is exalting Him. And He is the Al-Aziz Al-Hakim. The exalted in might, Al-Aziz. And the wise, Al-Hakim, with hikmah.
Hakeem.
The wise means it is beyond knowledge, the most scientific. Right? It comes from the hikmah, the word we say hikmah. Hikmah is actually wisdom. No, and ilm is knowledge,
No.
hikmah is wisdom. Which one is better than which one?
No.
Wisdom.
No, knowledge.
No.
No, you can have
No,
knowledge,
yeah,
but
but
if you
no,
have
then-
no wisdom.
then you're screwed. Yeah.
Wisdom is the max
Wisdom is the
application.
right application, appropriate application of knowledge. Isn't it? So, example, the doctor would have the hikmah on medicine. We may not have, sometimes, say for example, today or yesterday, perhaps I got a message that some people are advising each other to take ibuprofen, if you...
That's what my mum does.
And then-
Take a paracetamol.
and then, for this fever or what is it called?
Paracetamol.
Pain.
Yeah, it's a virus.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Then the doctors have sent the messages that please do
Don't
not advise
take-
anybody
You're more
to
likely
take
to die.
ibuprofen because it will be devastating for a person with coronavirus.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So that means he has got
Advice.
the wisdom. So that he would know when to take, even though all these are painkillers, that is knowledge. Paracetamol is a painkiller, ibuprofen is a painkiller, and crocodamol is a painkiller, isn't it? Like
It's
this.
a virus.
Yeah?
I know.
But
It's not going to do anything.
which one to use when, to whom, that is hikmah, that is the wisdom.
Virology.
And that's why we need the doctor. I'm not a doctor, he's a doctor. You're not a doctor.
I have no touch
That
with
is different doctor. Yeah, if you want to know about the economy, then I'm a doctor.
Oh,
Obviously.
Doctor Economy.
Okay? Doctor of economy, not doctor of body. Okay, so you can see that is the reason that why Allah chose to introduce Himself by Allah. When He says, I am innani an Allah, verily I am Allah. When He says that, basically it encompasses all His names and attributes. Right? Yeah, are you okay?
I've just whacked my
Yeah.
funny bone on the cheek. Feels weird.
Okay. So you got excited
Feels funny, innit?
by the names of Allah. Okay, alhamdulillah.
Giggling and that.
so many bad jokes.
Any questions? Have I made it too lengthy?
No.
Sorry?
So,
Today.
it's at 17 names now.
Now it has become 18.
18.
Al-Aziz, Al-Hakim.
Oh,
Hakim.
Just only in 3 verses in the same place, isn't it? That's why it is recommended to read these verses, say after every Fajr prayer. That means you are reminding yourself of His attributes,
So 59.
His power. Isn't
How
it?
many ayahs is this?
Just only 3 verses. If you can, these are all His names.
So,
You just repeat His names, again and again. Alhamdulillah.